All right. Happy Tuesday. We have started the recording. We have started the Zoom. I am not driving. Jason's driving. We are on our way back from Canada. We've gone Michigan to Canada and Niagara Falls, racing, then Niagara Falls, and now we're back. We just crossed the border. We're headed back to, I think we're stopping in Chicago, and then we're headed to back to Michigan for more racing. Minnesota. We're headed to Minnesota for more racing. Sorry, I can't keep up, y'all. Okay, I want to go ahead. Let's open this. Let's talk some things. One, today is Bonus Tuesday. It's also the Tuesday. Plus, somebody let me know if you ever can't hear me or anything's wrong. And unmute and tell me because I might not be able to see the chat. Anyway, it's the Tuesday after the BOGO. Numbers were great. So I think everybody's going to be pretty darn happy today. Plus with the Bonus Tuesday and all the things. Something I want to talk about is trying to. All right. Something I want to talk about is running during the summer. Okay. So we can all get in our own heads, right? We get in our own heads and we tell ourselves, oh, nobody wants to have fun right now. Everybody's starting, blah, 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 whatever. I will tell you, I am showing my life, right? We have a lot going on, a lot to be yelling, shouting about for racing right now. So I'm showing that, like a lot of my stuff from the weekend is racing, but then I'm still dripping in Thrive in my stories and all the things. And one of those is I just recently was sharing how I have new people in VIP running after bonuses. Hey, what would a few $100s look like for you this summer? I'm getting response to that. I'm getting people that were out of out, not no longer promoters, and they want to come back. So being active, y'all, when you're active and you're out loud, people want to partner with you. This is not the time to be quiet. This is the time to really run after your goals. Run after with the mindset of I want to help somebody else. I want to help somebody else feel better. Because y'all know, for me, I was tired, exhausted, worn out, stressed out mom. Just everything was. I felt like I was completely drowning in life, and I have always ran with helping other women not believe that they have to live that way, right? Because you don't have to live like I'm too old. This is life. I'm always going to feel this way. You don't have to live drowning in debt. Like, there is another way, and we have it. Even for the people that think that MLMs are a scam, right? Like, I didn't understand this industry until I was in it. I didn't understand that you really could make money here, and it wasn't just the people at the top. The people that are at the top got to the top because they worked. Like, I didn't join and instantly go to the top. Like, I worked my little booty off, and continued to share, but I've always led with, no woman left behind, right? No tired, exhausted mom back that way. Yes, Judy's on vacation sharing. I'm like, we are, y'all, I'm telling you, if you have kids and you're in sports or you're at activities or anything like that, you've got to be talking about how this is helping you pay for the summer. Okay. We have more people more and more now that Jason's on the road more, and like, gosh, I'll be on the road for 2 weeks this time versus coming in and coming out, catching up to, the races. But more people are like talking to Jason and so what else do y'all do? Thrive. So like the Thrive thing is all y'all do? That's what pays for motocross? Because they know this life is expensive, and they know being able to be on the road as long as we are and be gone is expensive and kind of impossible in their minds, right? So the more that we talk about it, the more that we live it, the more it's going to be seen, and the more people are going to believe it, and the more people we meet and become friends with, the more they get exposure to our experiences. So, okay, I want to open it up. Let's just chat. Who has something to say that it worked for you this weekend? What did you do this weekend that was working for you, getting you new people and all the things? By the way, If Jason
I will
randomly
talk.
cusses, it's because we have a lot of trucks around us. Okay, go ahead.
I'll talk because I'm about to get to my destination here. The one thing that has helped me tremendously is doing a lot of reels. Doing a lot of reels and really growing my follower. I've been very consistent on doing my reels, even on TikTok, all three platforms. In the last 2 weeks, it has grown my followers by almost 2,000. Sorry, not 2,000, 1,200 followers between everything. Same thing, right? 1,200, 2,000, same thing. But one thing that has really, I used to do this in the beginning and I don't know why I stopped, but I am now utilizing my Snapchat stories. And so every time that I'm talking about money or thrive, I'm doing it in my Snapchat stories. I'm saving that video and then uploading it onto Instagram. So then it goes on all three platforms all at the same time. And that while I've been down here in Florida, when I get home, I need to get out 4 samples because people on my Snapchat are like, hey, I'm following you. Or one girl is like, I can't believe still after 10 years you're still doing that. All right, I'll give it a shot. I waited for you to quit, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, it's about fucking time. I'm thinking in my head. But those two things have been helping me tremendously. And like I said last month, getting into reports. I know this month I have started off with a completely different mindset. Where last month in the beginning, I got into my own head. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm going to get cap 20 to get this trip. And then I sat down, I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna not miss out on a damn trip. Sorry, Jason, there's a lot of semis around me too, if I'm and I'm just like, okay, so I started this month up by getting into my reports. Well, I have all three of our accounts already thriving for free. Hubby's account's already at cap 3 or 4. So, I mean, that is helping me tremendously. If you guys just started off and be like, I will get there. You guys, Punta Cana. I mean, I had a lot of y'all on my team messaging me, oh my gosh, I wish I could be in Mexico. Okay, well, here's your chance to stop saying, oh my gosh, you wish, and fricking come to Punta Cana because I tell you what, this resort in Punta Cana is going to be 50 zillion times better than one of the resorts we have ever been to. I don't know if you guys have been looking it up or anything like that, but it is freaking beautiful. And plus, you guys saw us all on a boat. Amber and I have been talking. We want to do something with that with our teams and collab and just like show you guys how much we appreciate you. Plus, it's going to be an excursion that you guys do not have to pay for. That's one thing that I love that we get to do is spoil our teams when we're on here. So don't miss out because the content that we got on that boat, it was such a fun freaking day. It was so amazing. And we want to bring everybody on to the next one. So don't just stop. Oh, okay. Well, I've been thinking about it and just effing do it. Just are you into your stories? I mean, there's a couple of y'all on my team that I've looked at your pages and you guys haven't even posted once this month on into your stories or on your personal pages. I know a lot of us are getting into Facebook jail. I mean, I just had to fight my Flex Friday one that got taken down, which put me again back in Facebook jail because of pharmaceuticals, whatnot. So we have to be creative. If you guys post it, if us, I shouldn't just say you guys because I'm on the same boat. If us posting Thrive stuff on social media is getting us like in jail. I don't want to end up back there. That's why I'm utilizing stories so much more than I ever have, honestly. And I'm probably annoying, but so far, I every single day I have talked about $4,000 in your first 30 days. And that's including the credits, that's including the cabs and the VIP. So talking money is what's going to get you guys those new people. If you're not talking about it, don't expect to be growing your business.
I love that. And hey, let's talk about that. So if you're one that's been in Facebook jail or gotten warnings or any of that, do not post the words GLP. Don't post the word my GLP. Like avoid the initials GLP altogether.
Well, like for me, I didn't. Like my Flex Friday, I just had a strip holding a strip and pointing to my patch, and I got flagged right away. I didn't say, I just said, I love how these bad boys make me feel. Happy Flex Friday. And that I got in trouble for that. So
I
it's,
think I think you're getting reported. I
yeah,
don't think it's a yeah. I think that's a whole nother situation. Unfortunately, Stephanie be dealing with haters. It's all right. We'll get them.
fuck them, fuck them,
All
fuck them.
right. So, okay. So, on top of that, let's talk Punta Cana. And then somebody that has something to say, be ready. Okay, be ready to talk. Punta Cana, guys. If you have not hit your 20 cab yet, you can do it this month. You can go for it this month. Do not wait till next month. Run for it this month. The PPA, so go run for that. Don't think, well, I don't know if I'm going to hit it. No, I'm going to hit it. This is what I need. Write it out. Do the math. How many customers is that? How many packs is that? What does that look like? Do you have a new promoter in the works? What can you offer them to order more, whether it's credits and they order individual items, or whether it's packs and you incentivize that? Like, what to make their order larger, to get your PPA larger? What does that look like? In addition, let's talk about, like Stephanie said, getting into your reports, making sure you're hitting cap. Because here's the thing, not only is that going to help you hit Punta Cana, but what's an extra $500 cap bonus going to do for you? What's an extra, $1,000 bonus going to do for you? Like, what will that do for you just in your family, in your income? Run with that mindset of, I need to do this. I have to do this. Not I want to do this, but I have to do this. And that's kind of how, when we were running, like in the beginning, I have to do this. Like, there's money on the table. I have to do this for my family. I have to do this for other people. Like, I've got to make this happen. And that's the mindset and mentality that's going to help you hit your bonuses, earn extra income, help others do the same, get to Punta Cana. And the more people we have in Punta Cana and the more of your team that comes with you to Punta Cana, then the more you have these pictures that you can share. And people are like, wait, how do I get to that next getaway? I want to be there with you and with your team, because it's so much better when it's not just me, when it's my team, when it's a group of us locked arms together, my friends, my people, right? So that's the mindset I want you to have to get to, this getaway and get to the next goal that you have. Also, okay, so digging into reports, and if somebody else has something to say on this, I've talked about this, like reaching out to people if they're at 130 or 140 or even 120, like, hey, I've got credits. I want to help you. And I tell them, I'm honest. And when I say this, they respond, because if I don't say this, I think the answer typically is, oh no, I'm good. That's okay. Thank you so much. When I say, hey, it helps me if your order is a minimum 150 subtotal, and I would love to bless you in the meantime, in addition to that, and help you get to try a product you've never tried before. And I can send you the credits to make that difference. If there's no money out of your pocket, but it helps me, and I want to help you try a new product. That is working. Like, that's working. So anybody have anything to say on that, or how you're working on reports, or how you're getting people to the 150 cab? Again, anything that's working. Ashley says she's in stories a lot. Yes, credits count for trips. Who else? Anybody? Don't everybody be quiet.
So this might be kind of loud, but I am just utilizing, like, first of all, I'm making no excuses. I jumped on this Zoom, but it's never anything that you can't jump on and listen. But literally making use of my credits. So I am, any of my people that are at 150, I'm obviously enticing them with some credits, but also any of them that are at 150, thank you so much. I want to offer you $25 in credits or whatever to thank you for, doing an order. But I am, I was at 19 on the last day, and I just started asking, hey, can you help me? So it's all doable. It's all whether you're actually doing it.
Yeah. I had that 2 months in a row with the customer. He was only $145. So I said, hey, let me give you some credits. I want you to try the immune gummies or an activate, something to help you. He goes, now, why would I do that when I don't even want that? And I go, well, you don't know what it's, I give you a sample a month ago. You tried it, said you like it. So here, let me help you. No, I put the money in because his wife said, yeah, I put the money in their account. They never did. And they took my $50 and used it towards their $145 thing. So that I needed one account.
So Terry, what I do, so
Sorry?
Terry, how I would do that, Terry, is that I don't put the credits in there till they've gone in and switched their auto ship. Once they switch their auto ship, I add those credits.
Well, he switched it, so I thought he was going to fix it. He took something out and then added something in. So I figured, okay, he's going to do it. So
That's where it comes in with us, and we have to follow up lots of times to make sure that auto ship the night before is where it needs to be. Otherwise, you recall those credits. So
yes, I do. I
again, if we're not following up multiple times, and we all have just a ton of crap on our plate, but so like, you know, I mean, no matter where you're at in life, I don't care who it is, we all are playing with a full plate and then some. So it's really following up multiple times. Don't just assume they went in and didn't delete something out of their auto ship.
Yeah, and then sometimes things just happen, right? Like they're at 150 when you go to bed, and then you wake up and they switched it. And it happens.
Yeah.
But
and at that point, you don't help them next time, or you explain to them like, I can't do this next time because this is what you did, and that didn't help me. Like I was helping you for you to help me. So when you let them know it's about you and them, then they think twice about ever doing that again. And you know, some people I just don't re-help because they're not really a good customer.
Yeah, I put that in the chat. I'll say, hey, let me help you.
But it literally is
credits.
I mean, those auto ships run at 11 o'clock, and you know that 11 o'clock Eastern, they start running. So if that auto ship's been changed at all, go get those credits back.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of be on top of it. And again, it does happen, but yeah, the more that we can dig in and go, hey, I noticed you changed this back. Unfortunately.
Same thing with month end. Like I don't go to bed till 11 o'clock Central Standard Time because you know what? Even if I've met my goals, I need to try to help other people meet their goals. Same thing with auto ship nights. Like I am just on top of it. Do I always want to stay up? No, but you know what? I don't want my credits to be wasted either. You know what I mean?
I get that. Exactly. All right. So, by the way, that's a super cute suit. All right. Who is next? What's working, or what questions do you have? How can we help? What's going on this month? And remember, so it is July, it is summer. I do feel like these are the months where we have to work harder, because what happens is people are in the middle of summer, like summer camp or summer vacation, and they need more money for their family, so they put their moms always come last, so they put their auto ship on pause, or they change it to only $50 or something. And this is where we dig in and go, girl, I know how good you feel. I don't want you missing out. Let's make sure you're getting those credits and getting referrals. How can I help? Because remember, when you help them get referrals, those people count not only for your cab, but for your PPA for the trip. How can I help you get referrals? And then that way you're never missing your thrive because you're getting it for free. Like I want you being thriving and happy mama. So those are just things that you can continue to say. All right, who's next? I'm just going to read these until somebody unmutes. Checking old customers that might have signed up as a promoter and never promoted, and setting up new under hubby or family members to get that PPA 150 order. Yes, but here's how we can also do that compliantly. They have an account and they've never done anything with it, or it's old. You can send a support ticket and say, hey, I've got a person, old promoter, inactive for a while. Can you check and see if they're able to cancel and start over fresh? And then support is looking back, and if they're compliantly retroactive, able to, administratively, that's the wording, administratively be canceled, then they can start over. Their emails released, and now you've got, them and their hubby and their neighbors, and it's all working out perfect. So make sure that you are, that can be done. And I will tell you too, I trust nobody. So when somebody says, oh no, I haven't ordered, I don't have, I've been canceled, this, that, I don't have an account, or I'm inactive, or I never placed an order, when it says email and use, I message support, and support will tell you, oh yeah, they've never ordered, it was a free account, or oh, they ordered 7 years ago or whatever, or nope, they just ordered last week. them people is trying to get my free credits. So I trust nobody. I don't believe anybody. When it comes to that, I ask support, and support is going to be straight, honest. They're going to tell me. They can see their account, they can see their email, they can see their IP address, all the things. All right. Let's see. Well, who else is saying what? Janelle, do you want to talk? Do you have anything that is working this summer? And then Angela says, for ones that fall short, I use my credit, add a product, and let them know it's a thank you for customer loyalty. But I also let my customers know if they place an order for $195 minimum, so that's Canada, 150 QV, I put them in a drawing for a free product. Yeah, so that's a great idea too. Hey, if your order is this much, I'm putting you in a drawing for XYZ. Okay, Jamil, I don't have it. Y'all are making me talk a lot. I don't have anything other than send the message and ask. No pay and pray. Okay. But pay and pray, post and pray. Post, yeah. No post and pray. All right, that's a Susan wording. No post and pray. What's your exact words when someone asks you what that sticker is? I'm trying to change up my wording and better up what I say. So it kind of just depends. I'm like, hey, this is my wearable nutrition. This is Thrive. Have you ever heard of it? Like, I just start with that. Have you ever heard of it? Because I want to know what they know. If they know nothing or if they know something. And then I say, well, what this does is third step of my premium core nutrition, helps me feel better, sleep better. I don't wake up 4 and 5 times a night anymore. I'm rested, refreshed, ready to go. No more brain fog. I'm eating better, drinking more water. I just feel happier and healthier at 50. And they're like, you're 50? I'm like, yeah, and I feel better than I did when I was 30 and or in my 30s. And they're like, okay, I want to know more. Like, you make this sound appetizing, right? Because it is. So just, what's your story? Practice your elevator pitch over and over in the mirror, out loud, in the car, while you're driving, whatever. Get it down to where it just rolls off your tongue. Okay. Just like I just did. Let's see. Next question. What self-development do you do? Hey, y'all drop your self-development in here. Right now on the road with Moto and stuff. We're listening to a whole lot of Moto podcast and Moto related and all the things, but I will tell you, it's still a business, right? Like, they're athletes that they have a goal, and it's the same mentality. It's the same mindset of how to get better, be better. You have to push. Tomorrow is a new day and all the things. So, like, listening to different podcasts and things that you grab from, right? Like, what's that one guy you listen to? Not Moto, Ian Kinsler. Is that his name? Sarah Blakely's husband? I don't know. Anyway, I think it's something like that. It's the Spanx lady. It's her husband, but he listens to him a lot, and I really connect with some of the stuff he says more than what she says, which is weird, right? You would think you would connect to women's mindset more. Jesse Itzler. Okay, not Ian. Yeah, Janelle said it right. I'm like, I don't know. Ian Kinsler's got to be somebody. There's a reason that name's on my brain. Jesse Itzler. Yeah. Okay. Self-development, personal and network marketing. Okay. And also too, I will tell y'all right now, I am reading Let Them by Mel Robbins. I've got a lot of people that are actually doing the Audible. I'm not an Audible person. Also, certain people's voices get to me. So I'm reading it, and I'm reading it. I do better when I'm on a plane when I'm reading, because that's it. That's all I do. Just focus on the reading. The Let Them theory, y'all, it is so good. And I think that it really applies to help in our business as well, because it's let them, right? Like, if they want to hate on your post, let them. If they want to diss your business, let them. Applying this to my 22-year-old, not making the best decisions, and I'm really trying to work to the let them theory there. It's a little hard. But same thing, if friends defriend you, let them. That's hard, but let them. And then let me. So she has the let them theory, and then follows up with how to do that. And it's let me, and let me change my attitude. Let me snooze them for 30 days. Let me focus on what's working. Okay, this chick that's running the Samsung SM, you're like getting it, girl. Don't stop. Don't stop. I want to shout you out. I'm like, go, girl, go. Like, dang. Okay, let's see. What else do we have going on here? I'm looking. Anybody want to unmute and chat while I'm looking at the chat? That I am affirmations. Maya says, I am affirmations on YouTube every morning. Okay, what works for you, right? Yes, find it. I know who is the guy that More Than You Need to Breathe. Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas, I love listening to him. Like, he's like guttural, and he'll get me crying, and he'll get me like, yeah, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. So what are the things that get you going? I'm trying to see who else on here. I know there's more people that can talk. Susan, are you still on? Can you chat? No, I think Susan had to get off. Let's see. You're on. I know y'all have great team building strategies and great personal connections going on. All right. If nobody can talk, we're gonna have to call this short.
I was going to share something that worked for me. Recently is I've been getting a lot of messages, and I'm about to get an order in for posting a before and after. And I got a lot of comments on it that I didn't, because a lot of my Thrive posts don't get a lot of likes, and likes don't make money anyway. That's monopoly money. So it's just likes don't even matter. But I just didn't really think that many people would like it. And it's a really old before and after. But the thing is, I'm pregnant. So being pregnant, I don't really have like a current Thrive weight loss. And so I was postpartum right before this. I had a baby. I have babies back to back to back, but I always lose a lot after I have my babies. And so anyway, I posted an old before and after. So if you guys have been in Thrive for a while, don't be scared to do that. I had to get out of my head and was like, okay, I know this isn't current, but I'm going to share it anyway. And I did get a ton of interest, a ton of comments, messages. I'm starting new conversations. So I challenge myself to 3 times a week post a before and after, because people really like those. So I just want to share that tip is working for me in case you guys need to get out of your head about the before and afters.
Yes, and I'll chime in on that too. So remember, Thrive isn't just about weight loss. So for those of you that are like, well, I don't have a weight loss before and after, I don't know. First of all, you can share in the My GLP page, especially in the different customer groups. You can find them on the Lavelle fan page. Sharing other people's before and afters, but then also do a picture of you, like an old picture of you, be just your face, or you with your family, or you hiding behind your kids, or you not in the picture and only you taking a picture of your kids. And then now it's I'm present, right? What's your new Thrive story? I'm present. I'm more patient. I'm enjoying my family and not snapping at them, or whatever the situation may be. Think about that. Or maybe it's a picture of coffee and not living on coffee, and not at all the time I don't spend in the Starbucks line anymore. Or, man, I had no idea. I thought I just liked coffee, but really I was using it to survive. And now I love water. I love healthier foods. I'm less snacky. Little Debbie, I broke up for good. Whatever it is, utilizing different pictures, different images, and talk about. And then I will say too, so on the comment about, your Thrive stuff doesn't get a ton of likes or interactions, that's okay. Make sure that you're still posting other things though that will get people talking, right? Talk about your life right now, your kids, your multiple kids, your one kid, your no kid, what you're doing over the weekend, what your fourth was. I'm telling you, you will get interaction as long as you're posting non-Thrive things, and then you drip in your Thrive post. Right now, we've had so much moto posts that my Thrive post or minimal. I'm still really talking in my stories about it, but my other posts, they're kind of minimal. But then I'll kind of pick it up throughout the week and work them in throughout, my life. Talking about drinking my shake on the road, all those things. Also, the in Thrive Bootcamp resources, Team Thrive Nation Bootcamp resources, I think is the whole name. That page, y'all, if you go to that group, we are right now sharing about, we're encouraging you to share your Thrive experience. So there is a post that Maria made that has the Canva link. That Canva is where you can go and create the template. You add in your face, you add in your story, you talk about your Thrive story, shorten it down. Go read that post, go drop your story, your template, drop that in there. We are sharing those. And what we're encouraging you to do is grab one that you like and go share it. Kind of write the story in the post and then share the template. Hey, this is my friend Janelle. This is her story. Love seeing how this is helping her. And do that, you know, maybe if you even do every couple of days, maybe share one every day in your stories, but share one or so every couple of days in your post, on your feeds, try different social media outlets, like exposing people to the experience, exposure to the experience. That is how you're going to get people in, is exposing them to the experience. It's going to take multiple exposures. It's going to take multiple times of you talking about it, all the things. Okay. Let's see. I think Jason and Nicole, I think they're sharing the link to the group. Maybe, I'm not sure the way that is looking on there. Yes. And Courtney said it, even though people aren't commenting, they're still seeing it. So as long as you're not all Thrive, yes, that's linked to the Canva. And you can also grab it in Bootcamp page if you can't grab this. Okay. All right. Anybody else have anything to say as we're chatting? Remember, somebody can learn from what you have. Do not tell yourself, oh, I don't have anything to say. Nobody can learn from me. That's not true. So you can share what's working, what you're doing, how you're growing. You never know. Somebody's going to go, oh my gosh, that was a great thing that so-and-so said. And if you're not saying it, they're not learning from you. All right. If that's it, then I want y'all to make sure that you're sharing from the Thrive experience. Go grab the template, put your story in, go grab other people's. Also, it's Bonus Tuesday. Go talk about it. Even if you're not earning a bonus, even if you're not earning auto bonus, talk about your goals. Talk about, you know, what did this check do for you? Did it help you at the grocery store? Did it help pay a payment of braces? Did it help pay for part of travel ball? Did it help y'all be able to go to the lake? Like, did it help you get name brand granola bars? Like, what did it help you do? Did it help you not have to check your debit card before the grocery store, before the gas station, right? Like, think about that. Talk about that on your post. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Thank y'all for jumping on. Let's continue to grow and share and put your goals out there, guys. Yes, another debt payoff payment. Good job, Janelle. So, guys, like all those little things, like what is it? It could have been $25. I got to help pay down debt again. $500, $25, doesn't matter. Y'all.